And we're live. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. Hopefully the audio is working well. Mateo, is the audio working well? Can you just let me know real quick? And hey, guys. So first off, I just want to say that yes, I know I look like crap right now. I'm actually sick. I don't know what is going on. Like I just got sick again today. I could feel it creeping in yesterday when I was watching Fast and Furious 4 on Netflix. But then like all of a sudden, like I just started feeling, like you can feel when you're getting sick, like your nostrils start like stuffing up, and then you can feel that feeling in the back of your throat, and you're just like, oh man, something don't feel right. Well, that's exactly how I felt yesterday. And when I woke up this morning, oh my gosh, guys, I had like this massive pressure in my head. I felt like I was like super hungover, even though I only had 2 beers yesterday. And I just felt like total garbage. So Pat's 2-4. Oh man, that's hilarious, Karen. I love it. But yeah, I just didn't feel good. So, anyways, and obviously I know I started the live stream early because I just wanted to start it early, let you guys know I'm here. Excuse me. And I probably wouldn't get too many people because one, I don't live stream as much, and two, most people are probably busy right now at this hour. But I figured, this was my chance. I probably could have done it a little later because I'm not going to make Taekwondo tonight. I already told my Taekwondo instructor I won't because obviously I'm sick and there's no way I'm going to be able to work out tonight. I'd love to. I'd love to be able to do a workout where you can shake off a cold, but I don't see that happening. So anyways, guys, so this will be a really quick live stream. And again, I'm sorry I'm not bringing the energy like I normally do. Yo, what's up, Justin? Hey, thanks so much for being here, brother. It means a lot to me. And I know that, again, we kind of help you out as well because, you don't have that Bills community right there locally. So I'm so happy we can bring that to you. Yo, Josh, what's up, man? Prediction for Panthers record? Oh, yeah, that's right. You're a Panthers fan. I mean, do you want the optimistic prediction or you want the realistic prediction? Casey, what's up, my man? Congratulations on making it to Managing Mod. Love it. Only DS, how's it going? Oh, wow. You think the Dolphins and Finns are going to, or the Dolphins and Finns, the Finns and Bills are going to tie for the record? Very interesting. Hey, Justin, no, so I didn't do the sleep stream. Kieran was telling me it can do really well, but I just didn't feel like I had a great enough following to do it. And honestly, I just felt like it was a little bit creepy. So I was just like, I'm just not even going to worry about it. So, it's all good. And, I'm just really happy that, I'm just, what I mean? Just able to live stream with you guys and do these things. And, let's see here. So yeah, exactly, guys. I really like the chat. Again, if you guys have any questions or you want to contribute, just so you guys know, every single one of you guys knows way more about football and records and all this stuff than I do. I only talk trash and, basically think about what I, say what I think is possible, but probably not going to happen. But it doesn't matter because that's why you guys watch me. You don't watch me for my expertise. You watch me because I have a good personality and because I like to joke. And I use the NFL as a medium for me to explore my comedic taste. Hey, Zandriel, how's it going? Good to see you. All right. Poor guy. Yeah, I know, right? DS, seriously, weary face. If you guys like hover over the emoji, it actually like tells you what the emoji name is. That's really, really funny. All right. So let's see here. Okay. So I actually didn't, as you can tell, didn't do a ton of preparation, but because I know that unless I were to look up articles about each team, I would be completely in the dark. I actually did some good research on my walk today. Ooh, 100 and hearts. I love it. Oh, Zandria, that's right. I didn't know you were a Bills fan. That makes sense. I can admit we are the kings of this is our year. Yes, I totally agree. Oh, hey, thanks, Only DS. I appreciate it. It's cool because Burger King, it was great, while it lasted. I definitely ran the trend into the ground long after, like way long after it died. But, I decided to run with it for as long as I could. And naturally, I just kind of like grew up and moved on and realized as the NFL season was approaching, this is my bread and butter. So that's why I'm doing this and not doing the Burger King content anymore. I mean, if an opportunity comes up and Burger King comes begging on my door, sure, maybe we'll work together, but I don't see that happening. And I'm pretty sure they are definitely not going to do that. So whatever. Hey, Todd, what's up, man? Good to see you. Go Bills. Oh, yeah, Zandria, you're talking about Tyler Sports. Yeah, he sucks. Although he probably still has more people watching his videos than me, but that's only temporary because I'm just trying to get the algorithm to love me again after I've been away from YouTube for months. But anyways, guys, so without further ado, let's just go right into the predictions for the reason that you guys actually came here. So first off, obviously, I'm going to start with the team that I think sucks the most, And then I'm going to end with the team that obviously you guys know why we're here. But you already know that. So you're really curious about who like my fourth, third, and second picks are going to be because you obviously already know the Dolphins, right? LMAO, Tyler. I know, right? Okay, good. Good stuff, Mateo. And that's okay, man, because I'm sick. So, I mean, I won't even be able to go out and interview people this weekend like I wanted to. Like, I wanted to go out and interview people about the Lions and Chiefs game, about the Bills, about Josh Allen, and I'm sick. So, I'm going to have to sleep again the whole rest of tonight, all of tomorrow, all of the weekend, and then finally come back Monday and be like, oh, I'm back from the dead, finally, and then hopefully I can actually go out and do things, during next weekend, which is what I want to do. I love what Just Here to Leave just said. 21-0 Bills. That's exactly what I love to see. I mean, honestly, it's not unrealistic for the Bills to go, even 16-1 if they were to actually just lose to the Eagles. But again, I'll get into that in a little bit. But first up is, you guessed it, the Patriots. So it's really funny, guys, because and actually what I was thinking of is, I know I don't have it pulled up because obviously all you guys can see on here is my face, and I can't really just, pop out dashboard. Oh, I can't do that. Okay, well, it just gives you stats. But yeah, I can't really like just flash stuff up on the screen and everything like that because I'm not that technically advanced. But what I'm gonna do is I'm actually just gonna share links with you guys. So there's this Clutch Points Patriots article that I wanted to share with you guys. Here we go. 4 bold predictions, and I want to like make fun of this article big time because it's actually like quite hilarious. I love what Clutch Point said about other teams, but what they said about the Patriots is just like completely hilarious. Wait, I thought Bailey Zapp was like on the practice squad right now. I thought like they put both of the backup quarterbacks on, or did they just cut him? Like, I'm a little confused. Okay. So yeah, exactly, Casey. I know the Patriots are like, it's so funny. Okay, guys. So here we go. So I'll read you guys the article, and then I also have it on my phone so that I can look at my live screen and then also look at the chat and stuff like that. Hey, it's all good. Just Here to Leave. Don't worry about it. So water under the bridge. And I know I can be kind of a douche sometimes. So yeah. Okay, good. Thank you guys. So yeah, so here's what Mike Gesicki, I know, right? Didn't he used to play for the Finns? All right, so 4 bold predictions. Oh, that's for the Bills. Okay, here we go. 4 bold predictions for the Patriots. So I thought this was really funny, guys. They said their starting line says the New England Patriots had a disappointing 2022 NFL season. Well, disappointing is an understatement. I'm sure that you guys can think of other adjectives to use. In fact, what other adjective would you use to describe the Patriots season last year? I'm really curious. Actually, let's do a poll. Describe the Pats 2022 crappy season in one word. And then I'm going to leave it multiple choice. Hey, yes, I love it. All right, guys, there we go. Disappointing, right? That's really funny. All right, so I tried to come up with like the funniest like adjectives that I could potentially come up with. So I thought the first word was obviously abysmal because I love that word. Horrendous, also I love that word. Terrible, it's a typical T word. And then the worst, it just perfectly captures like all emotions, all in like. Although the worst is technically 2 words, I do realize that. I didn't realize that after I typed it out. I was like, oh yeah, that is 2 words. Now you can tell why I have the brain fog, guys. I'm obviously sick and not feeling great. So, anyways, all right. So, I like what Spears said. Dumpster fire. Yeah. Josh, depressing. Casey, back and forth. Josh, also crappy. Zandriel, shitty. Yeah, that's so true. It really was. Jones starting for your team is depressing. I totally agree, Zandriel. I totally agree. It's one of those things where I couldn't even imagine what it would be like to be a Pats fan after having won 6 Super Bowls with Tom Brady to get an extreme downgrade to Cam Newton and then to get a slight upgrade, but still a huge downgrade from Brady and Mac Jones. And then realizing like, wow, we are condemned to mediocrity until we finally get a quarterback that can actually lead us back to the playoffs. Although, didn't the Pats make the playoffs once recently with like Mac? No, I don't know. Have the Pats? Hey, can anyone answer this? Have the Pats actually made it to the playoffs with Mac Jones? They have. When did they do? Oh, wait, did they do it last season or no? Oh, yeah, that's right. You're right, Mateo. I forgot. Yeah, we destroyed them. How could I forget about that game? That was the best thing ever. Hey, do you guys remember that when the Bills dominated the Pats 47-17? Oh my gosh. That was like the best game ever. Like, oh my God. Could you guys have imagined like if the Bills playoffs in 2021 would have gone off without a hitch and we would have won against the Chiefs in that game? Like, oh my gosh. Like, imagine a wild card game just completely annihilating the Pats. Okay, no big deal, right? And then the second game, coming back and winning against the Chiefs in the playoffs, like wow, before it even gets to OT, so it doesn't even have to go that far. And then to the point where you would go against the Bengals for the AFC Championship and you would beat them, and then you'd be faced with the Rams and you'd be like, well, we're going to destroy. Hey, what's up, Mike? Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you. Thanks so much for the donation. I really appreciate that. Got your eyes on the Jets. Yes. They definitely got better is very, very true. They are coming for us. So that's you guys are going to be very entertained when we go back. So I would do the happy gritty for you right now, Mike, but I'm sick, man. But hey, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And thanks for getting the dono train going, man. Really, really appreciate you, brother. So thank you so much. You guys are so awesome. I love wait. I thought it was Donald Trump and who was it? Lamar Jackson having the same height and weight. All right. Yo, local Liam, what's going on, man? Yo, Allen was playing nuts, man. Seriously. All right. So, anyways, so Pats, like, so basically, here's the thing, right? So, like, they totally suck, right? And, like, yes, even if their defense is good and has been historically good, that's all they got. And yeah, like, defenses win championships and defenses are a big deal when it comes to obviously winning games. But, obviously, we live in an NFL, like we live in an offensive NFL nowadays, and defense can't do everything for you, especially when your quarterback is hot garbage. So really, guys, it just boils down to, oh, Zandria, what did you do? Oh my gosh, I got a view. Pat's going 9-8. Wait, why did you do that? Oh no. Oh yeah, we don't, as Andrea. Yeah, no politics. Yeah, that's right. Thanks again, just here to leave for doing that. Yeah, no politics on this one, guys. Appreciate it. But so anyways, local Liam, I will get back to you on the Bills record soon because I think you guys are really going to appreciate what I have to say. But in terms of the Patriots, what did I say that they were going to go? Oh yeah. All right. So if you go back to the clutch points article that I copied here, I'll copy it again for those of you who are just joining us. They had a very optimistic view of the Patriots upcoming season, even though they ended with a disappointing 8-9 record, or as I like to call it, an abysmal 8-9 record. I think that they just have no potential whatsoever. Actually, let's just ask. Let's just see. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so funny. All right, guys, I'm starting a poll. I'm going to ask you guys first what you think the Pats record is going to be based on some of the responses I saw. And then obviously I added a ridiculous one in there just because I think it's hilarious. And I know a lot of you guys are going to pick it anyways. So, again, I actually just found out that the Pats had traded and they got Ezekiel Elliott. Like, that's pretty cool. You know what I mean? Moving on from the Cowboys, like a winning team, and coming to the Pats, a losing team. It's kind of like when D-Hop decided to go to the Titans because he wants to be on a losing team because he favors money over championships. But I mean, what can I say, right? I mean, if I had a lot of money, I'd probably prefer the money too. Let's be real now, right? Like, would you rather be the Mr. Beast of YouTube, or would you rather have the most money in the world? I'm sure a lot of people would honestly just rather have more money. You know what I mean? I mean, although it would be cool to be Mr. Beast, I mean, nobody really wants to be him because, I mean, his life is miserable. You got to imagine, like, the dude's constantly stressed out every single day trying to one up himself. And, there's just no slowdown button with him. So yeah. So, okay, let's see here, guys. I'm just going to read the results out of the 11 votes that we got. Wow. So not a single person has picked 8 and 9, which is actually what I think the Pats will probably go. But yeah, 6 and 11. I like that. That's really funny. I know one of you guys has that. Your boy Edits, what's up? 9 and 8. That's interesting. Okay. So somebody picked 8 and 9 after I said that. And then 0 and 17, 25%. That's actually really funny. So that means 3 of you guys picked 0 and 17. That's really, really funny. So a lot of you guys think 6 and 11. Wow. See, I didn't think the Pats would be that bad because I know they suck quite a bit. But nice work. Nice work, Mateo. Keep out the haters, bro. I know, right? Seriously, man. People, Carter, the new AF. Seriously, really is. No, you're good. You're good, Xandria. Oh, you have an alternate account. Yo, XL, what's up, man? Josh, you picked the 0-17. That's awesome, bro. That's so funny. Although you probably like won't appreciate what I have to say about the Panthers. Um, you have 7 of them. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. I know, right? Let's see here. So okay, Casey. So you think 7-10 at best? Okay, tie with the Cowboys, and then they go 0-1-16. That's so funny. That is hilarious. Dolphins going 7-10. Yeah, I can see that, local Liam. I can really see that. So, anyways, guys, so the Patriots basically, even with like this clutch points article, and like I couldn't really find much else more on the Patriots in terms of anything positive that people had to say. But if you're curious what clutch points had to say, they actually think that finishing with a record of 9-8 or even 10-7 is not out of reach for the Pats. But the Andy Chang prediction is the Pats are going to go 8-9. And here's why, guys. I totally can see them. So here we go. I'm going to go to my records because, again, obviously I don't know much about football, right? I don't know like nearly as much as Grassi or any of those other guys know. But what I make up for in knowledge, no, wait, what I lack in knowledge, I make up for in personality and math skills. So I'm not going to be using, actually, I might actually be using both right now. And anyways, and also I have only enough followers where I can still read the comments. So I can still see what you guys are saying. Wait, someone did say the Pats are going 17-0. That's really funny. They are definitely a Pats fan. Okay. Local Liam, change prediction for the Jets going 12-5. I respect that. And yes, I can't wait to get to the Jets, guys. This is really exciting because I'm actually really hyped about them, even though they got a lot tougher. So, anyways, guys, without further ado, I believe the Patriots are going 9-8. Now, did I say 9-8? No, 8-9. There we go. So, obviously, they're going to miss the playoffs completely again, and they're going to have another disappointing season under Mac Jones where Belichick is going to, probably just draft another quarterback and like start from scratch and hope that they can somehow make it back into like playoff contention. But anyways, so here's the schedule, right? So the Pats, they go against the Eagles in their very first game. Obviously, the Eagles are going to blow them out. So that's an auto loss right there. The Dolphins, I honestly think that if there's any team that they could potentially beat that's decent, it would be the Dolphins. But I still don't see Mac Jones being better than Tua if Tua plays and is healthy. So I can totally see the Dolphins losing to the Pats. Definitely losing to the Jets. Definitely losing to the Cowboys. Okay, they'll beat the Saints. They'll beat the Raiders. Definitely going to lose to the Bills. Could potentially go either way with the second Dolphins match, but I said they're going to lose anyways. They're going to beat the Commanders, beat the Colts, beat the Giants, beat the Chargers, beat the Steelers. Definitely going to get wrecked by the Chiefs. Going to beat the Broncos. Definitely going to lose to the Bills and definitely going to lose to the Jets. So when you add it all up, my record for the Pats is 8-9 because, it's like whatever. Dolphins got Mike White too, right? Exactly. Giants will kill Pats. That's so funny. I love it. So yeah. Yeah, please don't spam. No spam, guys. No spam. Otherwise, you'll get blocked and we don't want you. We don't want you. All right. So the next thing. All right. So now, obviously, we know the Pats suck. We've established that. Now we can go on to the next one, which is obviously, okay, hold on a minute. So we got the Pats done. All right. So now, obviously, and again, you guys already know what I'm probably already going to predict or what I'm going to say, but obviously, it's just more entertaining to kind of like go through it and see how it's all going to unfold. So next is obviously the Dolphins. Okay. So again, the Dolphins, the internet also didn't really have much updated news to talk about for them. Every time I typed in Dolphins win-loss record or Dolphins record prediction or something of those sorts, I only got one article that was current, which was hold on a minute. Give me a second here. See, it was so rare. I had to actually like really search for it. Dolphins win-loss prediction. Okay, it was SI, so Sports Illustrated. Oh, and Fox Sports. Okay, Fox Sports, yeah. But everybody else seemed to have like a way outdated like information on them. And okay, the Sun Sentinel, but obviously that's going to be a local news channel. But yeah, it was really only Fox Sports. And all they did was just say whether they think they're going to win or lose, which I guess is what I did. So, I mean, it's not really entertaining. And they didn't really have like much to say. Like, so here, guys, look, if you look at this article right here, oh my gosh, the GOAT just donated $10. Okay. So the GOAT between, oh my gosh, number one. Thank you so much. Wait, the GOAT. Are you part of my Discord or not? Like, this is awesome. Hey guys, let's all praise the GOAT right now because the GOAT just donated $9.99 on top of Mike's $4.99. So wow, guys, I actually was able to cross my threshold. So YouTube will actually pay me this month. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Because even though I was off of YouTube for so long, I was able to make it up with the live streams. And of course, obviously, like the real like bang for your buck is going to be live streams. And it makes sense, right? Like that's where the creator puts the most of themselves out there. Like there is no hiding behind editing. It's just all you. And then you get to interact directly with the fans. And then when they join your Discord, you can actually talk to them face to face. So obviously you guys see my face, but when I do Discord calls, I like to show my face. And then I encourage the guys I'm talking with or girls I'm talking with or theys that I'm talking with. I encourage everybody to show their face because then it's more personal. Now it's not like just me talking to a screen like it is now, but it's rather almost like a Zoom call, and then we're all just like shooting the breeze about sports and it's a lot of fun. All right. The GOAT, don't do anything. Okay. That's awesome. Carter came back, guys. He can't help it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whatever. Thank you. Thank you so much, Carter. You Carter that was in the Discord by chance? Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh my gosh. This is so awkward. Oh my gosh. Anyways, guys, what I was saying before was this. All right. The Dolphins, there wasn't much good that anybody can say about them. And what good would there be for anybody to say about them? You know what I mean? Like the Dolphins, like they actually, guys, here, give me some suggestions for what you think the Fins are gonna go for their record this season. And then another thing is interesting is it's just one of those things where the Dolphins, when they have Tua and he's healthy and he's clicking with the offense, they're pretty great. Honestly, they can be really good. I mean, they beat us once last season because all of our guys died in the heat. But honestly, if Tua goes down, which is a huge probability, and I'm not trying to wish any ill upon him or the Dolphins, but just look at last season. Look how many times he got concussed last season. And, obviously that makes him more prone to concussions, if I'm not mistaken, right? So, I mean, if he goes down, I mean, who are they going to rely on? Like Skylar Thompson for help? You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't see the Dolphins being much of a threat at all. With their inconsistency, they might start off strong just like they did last season, but they're gonna tip at some point during the season, especially when you look at their schedule. Like, let's just stop and look at the Dolphins schedule right now. Okay, guys. So Miami Dolphins, right? Back of my OG. Nice. All right. Nice. Costa Leavitt. Okay, you have him at 9.8. Interesting. I'm not a Dolphins fan. I love it. Okay, nice. All right, so what I'm thinking, he just throws 8-yard passes, the hill, and Waddle turns it into 45. Exactly, man. It's all about that yards after carry or catch. Yards after catch. Wow, I actually have 17 people watching me right now. That's got to be a record of some sort, especially on a Thursday at 6 p.m. when you guys are all probably eating dinner or out with your friends. I really appreciate it. Yeah, we have to build your health up. Oh man, yeah, you're right, Master. Oh gosh, it's great. I'm talking about a Taekwondo instructor real quick. Sorry, guys. Tyler Sports, the Fins tuber. He really is, guys. Like, oh my gosh. And believe you me, I actually picked the Dolphins because I did a tally on it, and I asked you guys who you wanted me to make fun of this season. Because last season, obviously, I made fun of the Vikings, and it was hilarious. Like most of their fans hated me, which was awesome because I kept downplaying every victory they had. And honestly, it was funny because they did where they were overrated. They lost, in the wild card. They were one and done. First round exits. But yeah, I will probably make fun of the Jets, especially after we beat them. But oh my gosh, Eric Scott, this is hilarious, guys. Read this. Patriots are going 13-4, taking the division, sweeping the Jets and the Bills, and losing one game to the Fins. Oh my gosh. I tried to read that with a straight face and I couldn't even, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is Eric, you're funny, man. That is hilarious, bro. Oh my gosh. We should definitely oh man, that is hilarious. How many drinks have you? Oh my gosh. Anyways, that was hilarious. So anyways, so what I'm thinking is, okay, so the Dolphins, so given their inconsistency with Tua, as well as the fact that they're not a star power. You know what I mean? Like, you look at anybody's top 5 or even top 10, do you see the Dolphins in there? No. And there's a reason for that, you know? So honestly, though, guys, I like that you guys gave the Dolphins a lot of credit, but I honestly think, right? I think that they can actually go 11-6, you know, because obviously they're going to beat the Pats. They're not going to beat the Jets. They're not going to beat the Bills. And if they do, they might get one lucky win. So they might like do a little bit better. But okay, watch. They're going to beat the Chargers, beat the Pats, beat the Broncos, right? They're going to start out 3-0, right? They're going to think they're real hot shit. And then they're going to go against us on October 1st, and we're going to completely dominate them. And then they're up against the Giants. I honestly gave them the Giants. I gave them the Panthers. Eagles, oh my gosh, they're going to get wrecked. I can't wait to watch that. And that's also on prime time too, October 22nd at 8:20 p.m. Can't wait for that. They'll probably beat the Pats again. Definitely losing to the Chiefs. Raiders is a toss-up, but I had them winning that one. Jets, they're going to lose. Commanders, I had them beating the Commanders as well. Titans, definitely going to beat the Titans because, like, if there's any team that sucks more than the Dolphins, it's definitely the Titans. The Jets, obviously, going to lose to the Jets. Cowboys, I said that they could possibly win, but the Cowboys are pretty powerful, so they'll probably just dominate. And then the Ravens, they'll probably beat the Ravens again in hilarious fashion. And then they're against the Bills in the last game of the regular season. And honestly, this is the way I look at it. If the Bills end up miraculously, and I say very miraculously, end up going 16-1 and have already won the division, not only the division, but the entire AFC first seed by the time they face the Dolphins in the last week of the regular season, they're probably not going to play their starters. They're going to be like, well, why the hell would we play our starters, risk them getting injured? They'll probably just play the backups. So the Fins can have that victory, that meaningless victory, and then potentially have a chance to go to the playoffs. But really, it's just not a big deal. So let's see here. Hey, Nancy, thanks so much. I appreciate it. I just don't know what's going on. I keep getting sick. And like most people that know me know that I'm not an excuse maker. And I'm not. I'll straight up be honest. Like, I'll be like, yep, I could have gone to that thing, but I didn't because I didn't feel like it. But then there's another when you're just legitimately sick and like for whatever inexplicable reason, your just immune system's down. You're running yourself into the ground. You're just like, I just can't do anything. Oh, hold on a minute now. We got to stop here. Castelli just said that Bills are getting the 3rd seed. That is preposterous. I am insulted with a smile on my face because I think that is absolutely ridiculous. Unless like the Bills have like literally the worst season ever, they're definitely going to win the division for sure. Like just exactly. All right, here we go. Eric has another thing, guys. We got to read this. Nah, okay, everyone, comma, serious prediction. Yes, I'm a Pats fan. Patriots are 4th in the division, 9-8, get swept by the Bills, win 1 against the Fins, win 1 against the Jets. Dolphins will defeat the Eagles. Eagles going 0-17. Oh, interesting, Sam Darnold. I like that. Hey, thanks just here to leave for posting to Discord. Fins are going to go 10-7. Zandriel, you must have read my mind. Eagles aren't going 0-17. Could you imagine? Oh my gosh. Eagles 15-2. Yeah, absolutely. Eagles are making it to the Super Bowl again without question. No doubt about that. It's just who is the AFC going to be spitting out instead, you know? It damn well better not be the Chiefs or the Bengals or any other team besides the Bills. I'll tell you that right now. Let's see here. Oh yeah, we're definitely better than the Bengals. I like Zandriel's predictions. That's really funny. Yeah, you guys all have very, very similar to what I'm saying. So anyways, without further ado, Dolphins 11-6. That's what I came up with. So whoever said 11-6, you were right on for the Dolphins. Or I think some of you guys gave the Dolphins 10-7. You said that they were going to lose one more game. I'm curious, what's the last game you guys think the Dolphins are going to lose? I'm really curious to hear about that. Do you think it's going to be against the Bills, or do you guys think that it'll be against the Ravens or Cowboys? And then let's see. The last thing is, oh yeah, that's right. We're going on to the Jets. All right, guys. So listen, I'm actually really excited this season because, you know, when you fight against other opponents that aren't very good and you win, it doesn't feel as good as if you beat an opponent who's strong and you still kick their ass. You know what I mean? So I feel like I don't want to diminish the last 3 AFC East championships that the Bills have had, but honestly, like all the other teams sucked ass. So it really, it didn't really feel like a real victory because obviously when the Bills went to the playoffs for real, I'm talking against like the number 1 Chiefs, like we got our asses kicked in the AFC championship. We lost in the divisional and we didn't even like put up a fight against the Bengals last season. But I still think we're still better than everybody else in the AFC East. But anyways, it's one of those things where I'm excited because the Jets improved so dramatically that when we still beat them twice, especially in the season opener, and then we win the division, then it'll feel like a real victory because it's like, yo, we beat the Jets when Rodgers was at his best, right? Where Rodgers is probably gonna have one of his best seasons, right? He's renewed, he's got good strength. I mean, look what Brady did with the Bucks. Now, granted, that's Tom Brady. Rodgers, he's not really quite Tom Brady. Yeah, in fact, he's nowhere near Tom Brady. But it's another one of those things where Rodgers is probably going to have an amazing season. So when the Bills beat the Jets, when the Jets are literally at their best, then it feels like a true victory because it's like, hey, the Bills really, truly earned it because they were able to actually beat, a top 3 opponent, because the Jets, they could become better than the Bengals and Chiefs this season. You just never know. So it's interesting. It's so early. We haven't even played one game in the NFL yet. Nobody knows what's going to happen. Right now, everyone's just talking out of their butthole, just like I am right now. So nice, Liam. You're in the Discord. Cool. So, anyways, I'm just trying to catch up on the chat real quick. Like when we beat the Texans 40-0, that was awesome. Against Davis Mills, one of the worst quarterbacks in the NFL. All right, yeah. So basically, I know what I'm saying probably sounds nuts to a lot of you guys, but this is what I truly believe. I just put it out there. You know what I mean? So I think that, honestly, the Jets are going to be so good this season because, again, they have one of the best defenses in the NFL. I really liked I don't know if it was clutch points. No, it would have been, here we go. It would have been the Ringer. They actually had some good points, and the Ringer actually ranked the Jets defense as number 2 in the league, right behind the Cowboys, which is really interesting. I mean, when you look at the Jets defense, I mean, they are stifling. To be able to hold superpowers like the Bills to low scores and then potentially even win, I mean, that takes a lot for a defense. So obviously the Jets are up there in terms of defense, and in terms of obviously quarterback, they just went from the worst in the league to one of the best. So I mean, that just changes it right there for them. So in terms of what I think the Jets are going to do, are they going to win the AFC East? Maybe. Oh, God, I hope not. But honestly, I think they are going to give the Bills a run for their money. They may take one victory over the Bills, but it damn well better not be that first game. I'm telling you, I will be super pissed if the Jets end up winning that game, especially if it's not even close. If it's close, okay, maybe I'll be a little less angry and more understanding. But seriously, the Bills have to win that first game because there's all this hype about Aaron Rodgers. And as soon as you shut that noise up in the first game and you show that the Bills are the real Super Bowl contenders and that dissing them and ignoring them in the offseason was a huge mistake, then it becomes, okay, wow, let's shift the discussion towards now Josh Allen being the MVP and also being the Super Bowl MVP, and then the Bills finally getting their first Super Bowl. So, yeah, excellent. All right, very good. All right, very good. Good. Yeah, thank you guys so much for getting rid of these trolls and stuff like that. They do say, I know Carter is very annoying. That guy just nuts. It is one of those things where friends can make the worst enemies, guys. And when you have, see, here's the thing, right? I'm just going to address this right now. When you get people that support you and stuff, but then they turn out to be psychos, and then you tell them, hey, knock it off, and they don't listen, and then you cut them off, and then they create all these fake accounts, and they just show up out of nowhere and just haunt you. It's just dude, don't you have anything better to do in life? And honestly, the answer is no, they don't, which is honestly, that's really sad. When you think about it, they have nothing better to do than to just do that. At least what I do, it's in fun. I'm taunting NFL teams, but I'm not going after one person. You know what I mean? It's just really, guys, you have nothing better to do with your life. I mean, I pity those people. Really, I honestly do. And I'll just say a quick prayer for them, God. I pray for Carter and for anybody else in their boat who's struggling and needs help. Please help them. Amen. All right, cool. Now, where were we? Oh, yeah, that's right. So I was saying what the Jets are going to be going for. I think maybe you're Carter, Andy. Oh, wow, Zandriel. Maybe you're Carter. Oh, my gosh. So wouldn't that be funny, though, guys? Because I've heard of that where people will actually create a fake account and then they'll troll their own channel so that people will attack that person and rally behind the creator. I've actually heard of that and stuff like that. But I think that's just a little bit silly. So that's exactly what Carter would say, Zandriel. Oh, my gosh. But anyways, guys, so honestly, I have the Jets going 13-4. Yes, I said it. I have the Jets going 13-4 at best, though. At best. And one of those victories would be against the Bills, I think, just because I think the Jets are that good. But the Cardinals, oh my gosh, who even mentioned the Cardinals? That is so funny. But anyways, the Jets, here we go, guys. So Jets 13-4 at best, obviously. And what did I say? I went to the Jets schedule. So here's the thing, right, guys? They're going to lose to the Bills, right? They're going to beat the Cowboys, beat the Patriots, lose to the Chiefs, beat the Broncos, lose to the Eagles, beat the Giants, Chargers, Raiders, lose potentially to the Bills, but might beat the Bills on the second matchup. You never know. Beat the Dolphins, beat the Falcons, beat the Texans, beat the beat the Dolphins, beat the Commanders, the Browns, and the Patriots. So basically, the Jets have such an easy schedule to close out the year. They have the oh my gosh, they really do. They have the Dolphins, Falcons, Texans, Dolphins, Commanders, Browns, and Patriots. So yeah, that's 7 games where they could easily just go 7-0 right there. So wow. Praying for Carter. Everybody pray for Carter. Thanks, Andrea. Let's pray for Carter, guys. Bro is heated. That's true. That's awesome, guys. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. And you guys, the best part about the haters? They give you all their attention. So right now, I'm living rent-free in somebody else's head, and there's not a damn thing they can do about it because they just can't help themselves. I think that's actually really funny. It's like when I get in people's heads about NFL stuff and they take it so seriously. They're like, but you're a Bills fan. You haven't won any Super Bowls. I'm like, do I look like I care? Does it matter? Yes. Would it be great if the Bills won a Super Bowl? Of course it would be great. I would be off my rocker, excited, dancing in the streets of Buffalo, downtown, if it happened. But is it really going to affect my life that much if the Bills don't win a Super Bowl? Not really. Who is it going to affect? Josh Allen and the Bills. Who is it not going to affect? Probably me, because look at Tom Grossi. The Packers haven't done anything great in forever, and yet he has one of the best YouTube channels on the NFL. So it doesn't matter how successful your team is. It's all about the content you put out and the engagement you got with the fans. So really, not a big deal to me. So without further ado, the reason why most of you guys came here, thank you, Bills fans, for waiting so patiently, is because I'm going to talk about how the Bills are going to do. So you guys guessed it. Obviously, the Bills are going to win the division. Now, like I said, I do give the Jets credit where it's due because they are going to come for us, and it's not going to be easy. Yo, what's up, Solar Flare? Good to see you, man. Right, Sam Darnold? I think I'd rather just poke my eyes out than watch that. But yeah, it's one of those things where the Bills have to stay healthy. Say, for example, right, the Bills come out like they did last season against the Rams, the Titans, and who was the third game? Well, we won't talk about the Dolphins game, but the fourth game against the Ravens, that was great, at least in the second half. But if the Bills come out like they did pre-bye last season, and they stay healthy all the way through to the playoffs, nobody can beat them, honestly. They're the best team in the NFL if they're healthy. I mean, you look at our defense, it's freaking insane, man. We got freaking Von Miller, we got freaking Greg Rousseau, we got freaking Shaq Lawson, Ed Oliver. We still have Ed Oliver, right, guys? And we have the best safety duo in the NFL. And what's this crap I'm seeing about, oh, well, they're old, they're 32 now, and they're getting older. It's like, yeah, bro, but they can still kick everybody's ass anyway. So you got Poyer and Hyde, and then hopefully White bounces back, because I know he had just come back from injury last season, so he was extremely rusty. So hopefully he can come back to and he was doing what Elam was doing with being too grabby and then getting all these penalties. So hopefully they can sort that out. You know what I mean? And then just all I ask from the offense is that, throw the ball at Diggs. Just throw the ball to Diggs. It's not that hard. You know what I mean? Throw the ball to Diggs, and then if you can't get it to Diggs, throw it to Kincaid, throw it to Davis, throw it to somebody. And Davis, you better damn well catch those balls this season. You had so many drops last season. I lost complete faith in you, bro. I'm sorry, but I did. As soon as Davis had all those drops, especially in our loss against the Jets, when it went into his breadbasket right after Allen's elbow got all dicked up, he still dropped it. And it's dude, you know what I mean? It's no, elite wide receivers don't drop the ball on that kind of scenario. They catch that stuff. That's why I made the video. Diggs would have caught that. And then everybody started like flaring me up like, oh, that's not Diggs, that's Davis. And I'm like, no shit, dumbass. Of course that's Davis. I was talking about how Diggs would have caught that because Davis dropped it like a dummy. But, it's just one of those things. I get all worked up about those things. You know what I mean? I'm very salty about drops, especially at crucial moments. Anyways, guys, without further ado, let me just catch up with the chat real quick. I think he gave up. Yeah, Mateo. I think Jets are the new Broncos. Y'all have Stephon Diggs. That's right. Yo, not delusional Chiefs fan. What's up, my guy? By the way, guys, not delusional Chiefs fan is such a chill dude. He's probably, besides him and Logan are my, like, both Chiefs fans, and like I love them. So it's just proof that Bills and Chiefs fans can be friends in this world. You know what I mean? I don't have to hate them like I used to think I did. Back in 2020, I'll be honest, I hated the Chiefs. I hated their fans. I hated everything about the Chiefs. And I just really, really hated them. But I learned now that it's all just a joke. Nobody cares really at the end of the day. It's all just trash talk and having fun and watching football with your boys and your girls. You know what I mean? So it's all good, guys. Let's see. I hear an airplane. Oh, wow. Anyways, wow, we got 19 people. That is awesome. Oh, Zandra, you were there at the Galleria? What? Oh, that is so cool. Yo, you'll have to tell me more about that in the Discord, like where you were and stuff. That's so funny. Funny thing about that, though, is the Galleria kicked me out. Like I tried to keep going back, and they caught me inside the Galleria and said, hey, listen, you got to leave. So I had to get escorted out. I didn't get in trouble. They just said, you can't be here. And then I did it outside the Galleria, right in front of the mall. And then they said, you can't even do that. And so I was just like, you know what, Galleria, screw you. I'm going to go and just interview downtown and do my own thing. So, and that was Sauce Gardner holding him too. Exactly, Mateo. Exactly. You got to hate someone that's being too grabby. Right, Zandriel? Oh my gosh. Eric Scott, look at him talking big smack like he's actually like a big man or something. That's awesome. Thank you. You're welcome, not delusional Chiefs fan. Prayer worked for y'all. It really did, man. You're right, Zandriel. God took care of everything. This chat, right? Right, just here to leave. This is like our public chat in the Discord. It's really, really funny. Where's everyone else in the Discord? I know, right? Zandriel still hates everything about the Chiefs. That's so funny. I love it. I love it, you guys. And then not delusional Chiefs fan. I love the Bills. Oh, man. Oh, man, you guys are so fun. I love the back and forth that you guys have. Like, this is, oh, my gosh. See, Zandriel, that's great. I'm very good with pronunciation and spelling. That's one of my fortes. That's why I'm a YouTuber, because I speak so eloquently. I talk so good. That's how I like to say it. It sounds so ridiculous because obviously that's you would say you talk so well. But when you say I talk so good, it just sounds really funny. It's like when you say to somebody more better. It just is so ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like I love purposely screwing up grammar because it's just hilarious. Then people look down on you and then like their condescension becomes a joke in and of itself because like they're actually being condescending and they're not joking. So I just continue to act dumber and dumber in front of them and it just makes them angrier and angrier. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, let's see here. And what's my best prediction here? Oh, Stolar Flare. What's my favorite team besides the Bills? You guessed it, the Vikings. I love the Vikings. Oh, and I also love the Lions. I love the Lions because they're an underdog, and they also have a chance to beat the Chiefs in the season opener, which I really hope they do because they had that failure of 2019 where they lost by 4 points at the very end because Stafford couldn't complete 2 Hail Mary attempts. He had 2 Hail Mary attempts to try to win back the game, and he couldn't even do that, So whatever. And anyways, since I'm getting like really, guys, I know like I'm starting to, it's weird. Like my energy level does this. And like it's also like at the end of the stream, I like start to get super, super, super high, but then I crash right after. And I know that crash is coming. So I need to get this out to you guys quick before I freaking pass the F out and die. So without further ado, the Bills are going to go 12-5. At worst. Ha, gotcha. Some of you guys are probably like, what? What is he saying? 12-5. So Bills are going to go 12-5 at worst, right? I'm talking like the whole defense is banged up. Offense has issues. Allen gets his arm fucked up again. Like something bad happens. Bills are going to go 12-5. Enough said. Really hope that doesn't happen. Oh, Eric Scott is stuck in the past, everybody. Ha ha. Let's all make fun. Let's all laugh. Ready? Eric, everybody add your reaction right here. This is add the blue reaction if you think that's hilarious. Yo, Cluely, you made it just in time, bro. I'm doing the Bills predictions. Yes, Andrew. That's everybody do the blue laughter for Eric Scott talking about their 6 Super Bowl rings that Casey put a bunch of. Oh man. Hey guys, let's see if I can do an impersonation of that. I think that's pretty good. Oh, not delusional Chiefs fan. I love it. Oh man, that's so funny, dude. Oh my gosh. And then we ban him in 5 seconds. I know, that's so true. Just here to leave. That's so true. Carter's spending his time making it. Perfect impression. Thanks, Andrew. Eric Scott still getting laughed out of the room. He has nothing else. Oh my gosh. I'm screenshotting that. Yes, definitely, guys. Definitely. Oh, and just so you guys know, I always select the button that says live chat replay. So you can always see the live chat in the right side of the screen every time that you watch my live streams back. So it's because I know some of you guys will actually watch them. So Eric Scott, 47-17. Thank you, Mateo. Thank you for saying that. It definitely needed to be said. Oh man. You know, yeah, Mateo, thanks so much for this donation, brother. Can we get a Pat Suck chain? Oh my gosh. Allow me. Yes. Solar flare. And then just here to leave just keeps the laughs going. I love it. All right, here we go, guys. I guess what you do is you just copy and paste it, right? So you do the laugh a bunch of blue face smiling. I don't know if it's actually going to copy over or not. Let's just see. Did it work? Oh, I don't think it worked. That's okay. Just keep doing them. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Solar Flare. I love it. Look at that. It's raining donations right now, guys. I love it. Pat Suck. Oh, my gosh. This is so funny. Yo, Eric, didn't you know that this was like a non-Patriots YouTube channel? Like, I don't know what to say, bro. You literally walked into that. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Solar Flare, for the donation. Mateo, you guys are great. Oh man, that's so awesome, you guys. Thank you so much. And I know I'm loving this too, Eric. It's great. And that's the thing, guys, is like Eric is a good sport. You know, if Eric wasn't a mature adult, then obviously they would be raging on us. They'd be like spamming us and all this stuff. But Eric's a cool guy. So Eric, you are more than welcome to join the Discord. If you guys want Eric to join the Discord, go ahead, drop the link, you know, and then we can all talk shit about the Patriots all the time. But, you know, it's just one of those things where, honestly, guys, if the Patriots do well, I'll give them props. I'll be like, yo, Patriots are good. Mac Jones is good. I don't think those words will actually come out of my mouth during the season. But if they end up proving to be true, I'll acknowledge it. I'll say, yeah, they're good. But then I'll continue to take a dump on them afterwards. Anytime they're up against the Bills, especially. Left a like. Yeah, thanks so much, Eric. Appreciate you. And see, Eric, this is the perfect thing. I feel like I'm talking right to you right now, Eric, because when I hated on the Vikings last season, Solar Flare and Cluely are obviously Vikings fans. And yet here they are on my channel being some of my best supporters because we bonded over like the trash talk, because obviously everybody knows it's a joke. So I know, right? It is gold. It's great, Eric, you know, because again, at the end of the day, yeah, you guys got 6 Super Bowl trophies, man, and the Bills have none. So that in and of itself is actually quite hilarious for some people, not for me. But well, maybe it is a little hilarious because it's kind of weird and ironic. But yeah, Bills are some of the most wholesome fan base. Thanks, Eric. Appreciate it, man. Bills Mafia likes to keep it 100. We like to keep it real, if you know what I mean. You know, and occasionally jump through the fiery table after having consumed 30 Labatt's and a dozen wings. No. In Buffalo, we call a single 10 wings and then a double 20 wings. So after having a double of wings, no. After having 2 doubles of wings and a whole rack of Labatt's, then we jump through the table. So that way we have a little bit more weight on us. So it's a little bit more cushioning. I know, right, Casey? Exactly. So because Casey's also a Vikings fan. Exactly. Donated, right? I remember that, Chiefs fan. I remember that. Yeah, but they donated $13, and I was like a little bit annoyed at that. But at the same time, they donated, so it was all good. So, Beer, yeah, right? Spears, thanks so much. So the Bills record will be, and I quote Andy Chang, it will be 15-2 at. Hold on a minute now. 16-1 at best. Now, granted, There's just no team that's perfect in the NFL, especially now. There's no team that's going to go 17-0, at least as far as I know. Maybe the Eagles might go 17-0 because they're in a whole different class of their own against a bunch of teams that just suck ass. They're not in the AFC, so they could actually go 17-0. It's realistic. But even them, I'm sure they're going to slip up at some point, kind of like they did against the Commanders last season. And didn't they lose against the Cowboys too when they had Minshew playing for them as a backup when Hurts went down? Yeah. So if Hurts goes down, if any starting quarterback goes down, that team is screwed. So, but anyways, guys, Bills are going to go 16-1, potentially 15-2. And here's why. The only teams that I see being a threat for the Bills are the Eagles and the Chiefs. That's it. Bengals, you might think they'd be a threat, but the Bills lost in super embarrassing fashion to the Bengals in the playoffs at home without having done anything in that game. So you better believe that Allen is going to come out with a vengeance. You know how Josh Allen is in revenge games. He completely smokes the other team. I mean, just completely annihilates them. So that's exactly what we're going to see here. Oh man, this is gold. So this account right here that just said this, I'm going to report them for pornography or sexually explicit material and then hide the user. Yep, exactly. Oh, man, this is great. Oh, Sam Darnold, what'd you say? 49ers going 17-0? Oh, you can keep that. That's not grounds for deleting their message. That's just talking smack. It's all good. I know, right, Mateo? Exactly. He really is. Oh, you have a confession, Solar Flare? What is it? Andy's greater than the whole NFL. Ha! Exactly. Oh, Cluely, we can catch you up later more, but Carter basically went off the handles. Like they took a big dive off the deep end. Oh, you accidentally hit that. It's okay, Casey. No problem. No problem. Ranch over blue cheese. That is disgusting, Solar Flare. I can't believe it. Oh, man. I actually hate ranch. Like, I can't have it on my salad. I can't have it on my pizza. I can't have ranch on my wings. Nothing. It's Andriel Sinner. See, I hate ranch. Like, I don't know what it is, but it just tastes disgusting to me. It tastes like something that somebody left out, which honestly is kind of funny because I know blue cheese is technically like expired cheese, but like there's just something about blue cheese. Hey, yo, Skullbro made it. What's up, man? You're just in time. My favorite blue cheese brand is it's the stuff they sell at Wegmans. I can't remember what it's called. Here, let me look it up here. Wegmans blue cheese. Okay, Rudy's is pretty good, but there's another blue cheese that they sell at Wegmans. Marie's. That's right. I like Marie's blue cheese. So here we go. I'll copy the landing page. So Marie's blue cheese is my favorite. Oh, I guess I can't copy links into the chat. Or if the link is too long, I can't copy it. That's a bummer. But anyways, guys, so yeah, I think the Bills will definitely go at least 12-5. I mean, they damn well better go at least 12-5. But their ceiling, I totally believe, could be even 16-1. You know, they would lose against either the Eagles or the Chiefs, honestly. But they damn well better not lose to the Bengals. Otherwise, I am totally going to, like, lose my shit. Anyways, wow, I am super excited for this season, guys. That's awesome, Solar Flare. You know, that's cool because, you know, you have fan bases all over the place, you know, and you just never know what's going to happen. Oh, my gosh. Coke, we'll let the other guys catch you up later on. Oh, my gosh. That's great. But anyways, guys, oh, nice. Thanks so much. Thanks so much, Kieran. I appreciate it. Bills Super Bowl 24. Yeah, let's do it. Bills. Oh, hold on, man. There's no emoji for that yet. Bills Super Bowl 58. Let's effing go. All right. That's okay, Xandriel. Just block them. You know, block them, report them, and then they'll go away. You can keep doing it. The best part about blocking and reporting is you can do it an infinite number of times, and it never gets old because every single time you do it, it just becomes more and more hilarious. L. Carter. Bills Bengals AFC Championship. See, I like that AWB, and good to see you, by the way, man. But I really want a Bills Chiefs AFC Championship. Nothing would be more satisfying than beating the Chiefs in the AFC Championship because you got to think we lost to them brutally in 2020. Well, technically it was 2021, but it was the 2020 season. And then also to see the Chiefs make it all the way to the AFC Championship, thinking they're just going to coast right through to the Super Bowl again, only to get whacked by the Bills in the AFC Championship. Woo! Woo, that would be satisfying. And then we would have to be able to play the Bengals in the divisional. Although that probably wouldn't happen. Well, wait a minute. It could happen. If the Bills take the first seed, we skip the wild card. Our first game is the divisional. Everybody else has to play in the wild card because there's only one bye now. And then the Bengals, depending on where they end up in the seeding, even if they do rank higher, they could still be beaten, or they could still be low enough to face us, in the seeding if they're low enough. So I would love to be able to take out the Bengals for revenge in the divisional, take out the Chiefs in the AFC Championship, and then take out the Cowboys in the Super Bowl for Super Bowl revenge. I think that would be legit. Not saying the Cowboys will probably make it to the Super Bowl, but I mean, we did lose to them in embarrassing fashion twice. So yeah. Yes. Awesome, guys. Hey guys, be sure to check out Spears Bills Talk. Be sure to check out their channel. It's Spears Bills. Spears Bills, I give you permission. Go ahead. Just leave your channel link in the description because you know me, I love my Bills Mafia. Always got to take care of our Bills Mafia. And just so you guys know, I usually don't do this, but because Spears Bills is a really cool guy, not spammy at all, like some people we know, and they're a new YouTube channel, a Bills channel, I'm going to give them an interview, or well, rather, they're going to give me an interview because we're going to, be doing this for each other. It's a gift for each channel, Yeah, thanks. Just here to leave. That's what's up. Yeah, Zandriel, I love it. And yeah, you're right, Eric. Yeah, our O-line sucks balls. That's going to be really, really bad if they can't patch that up. Because Allen can only do so much, and the run game sucks too. But anyways, one can hope that everything's going to work itself out magically, even without a good O-line. Yeah, and sub to Casey. All of you cool guys can leave your channels in there. But yeah, Bill Spears and I, we're gonna do oh, you would just comment. So like in the chat, Spears, you would just like copy and paste your YouTube channel link into the chat. And because like I gave you permission, all the mods know not to like block you for spam. So you can just do that. I know there's only 17 of us watching right now, but hey, at least you get you 17 subs, or 16 subs rather. But I'll sub to you as well. So I guess you'll get 17. So yeah, guys, awesome. I am exhausted. Like I said, I wasn't gonna like do anything today, but I knew that if I didn't adhere to my word, one, I wouldn't be much of a man, and two is I would just be like definitely called out as being a giant pussy, and I don't want to be a pussy. So, and because I'm not a pussy, I was like, hey, I'm gonna be here. It's 6 o'clock. I'm gonna do my live stream. In fact, I was here at 5:52. Check the timestamp, or maybe it was 5:53, but it was like early. And even though I'm sick as a dog right now, you can tell just by my voice, by my eyes, they're even smaller than usual. Like I do not feel good right now, guys, but you guys make me feel good. Like I have an audience right now that's watching me that is so dedicated that they're watching me on a Thursday night when they could be out with their friends partying and enjoying the last bit of summer. But you guys are right here with me. And plus I know a lot of you guys are teens, so you can't drink anyways. So that's a good thing. And when you guys do get to be of age, do not drink too much because you'll throw up in the toilet and you'll regret it later. I think that's the best drinking advice I could have gotten. Given 19 people, right? Not Delusional Chiefs fan. So anyways, guys, awesome. I won't be able to see you, Spears, because I'm going to bed right now. I wanted to see how you guys would react. That's awesome. But could you imagine if I actually passed out at my laptop? I know, right? Could you guys imagine if like I literally face planted into my laptop and then just died? Oh my gosh. I mean, that's one hell of a way to go out. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much. Thank you, Carter, for the free $10. I would have paid you $10 for the entertainment that we had at your expense tonight. And hey, guys, just remember, the haters, they give you all their attention. And that's a great thing because in this world, attention is the new currency. I'm Andychangftw, and I approve this message. Deuces, go Bills.